everybody, and welcome to this week's motivation. This week's quote is actually inspired by this shirt, and I'll explain why after we read the quote. Best friends for life are free therapy. How that came about is my bestest friend, Jessica. I've talked about her several times on here, and we don't get to see each other very often. She's got her husband, her kid, her job. I've got my husband, my pregnancy, my job, everything going on. We're in two totally different towns, but we text each other, we message each other, things like that. And we may not message each other for like 2 weeks or a month at a time, but guess what? As soon as that text message or Facebook message comes through, we are talking to each other. And we'll talk for hours. But she watches my videos. And I know that, Jessica, because you said so. And she said, I watched a video where you were talking about your Temu haul and how you didn't want to spend a lot of money on maternity things and because you're not going to be in them very long. But she goes, I wanted to get you a maternity top. And she goes, I've been shopping with you enough in years past. I know what you like. Y'all, she bought me a maternity top. She did. And I love the color, Jessica. It looks great on me. I'm glad you remembered that this is one of my colors. So anyway, we were talking and she's got Isaac so much stuff and she's planning my baby shower and all this kind of thing. And there's been times where we have talked and just to give each other therapy, and it may be about life, it may be about family, it might be about finances, it might be about our jobs, it might be about whatever, but we're talking and being each other's sounding boards and just being friends. And that quote is true. Best friends for life are free therapy. Jessica and I have been friends longer or more than half of our lives. We were teenagers when we really became friends. I've known of her and I've known her family forever and a day. So I've never not known of Jessica, but when we became teenagers and we were kind of, our parents were letting us loose a little bit more, being on our own, we really became really good friends and then bestest friends and, so on. So that being said, this top means a lot to me, not just because it was a gift from my bestest friend, but because we haven't been shopping together in over a year, but she remembered that this was one of my colors. It's kind of a sea foamy green. I don't know if y'all can see it. And then it's got great big flowers on it. It's really cute. It's right underneath the bust line and then it flows. Oh, it's comfortable. Jessica, you did good. But anyway, and now every time I wear this top, I'm going to think about her and about the loving kindness that she has, not only toward me and Josh and Isaac, but, toward people. And let me tell y'all something. Jessica has not had the easiest year. Last year, they went through the tornado in April. Her husband became ill and isn't able to work like he was. And then in August, their house was destroyed by a flood. Yeah, she had a rough year. And being my bestest friend, I told her, I am one phone call, I am one text away. But I'm not going to be up in your business because guess what? You need your space. I know her. She needs her space. But when she wants to talk, I'm here. And she knows that. And vice versa. I know that she is one phone call or one text away and she'll be here in 20 minutes. That's only because she's got to find her car keys. But Jessica and we used to run around a lot together before we were married. or before she was married to her husband, before I was married to mine. And we became extremely close. So much so that some people thought we were sisters there for a while, because we were always together. So we have been each other's sounding boards. We've been each other's therapy sessions. We've been there for each other. And now that Isaac is on the way, I think it is very special that not only is she my bestest friend, but she is also my cousin. And I'm her son's godmother. But her son he's counting down the days until Isaac gets here, because Isaac is his little brother. He has informed us of that. Isaac is her little brother, or his little brother. And he is so excited. And he's counting down. He started the countdown at 100. And we are, counting it down every day until Isaac's due date. But even when time has kept us apart and things in life has kept us apart, we still have that connection of therapy. The other day she messaged me and she goes, "Girl, I cannot wait until we can go out for sushi, but we got to wait for Isaac to be born." And I was like, I understand that. And the other night I was talking to Josh and I said, Jessica had said something about going on a sushi date after Isaac's born. He goes, "Well, babe, you deserve it." And I got to chewing on it for a while, and I was like, you know what? Mother's Day. Why don't I kick the idea to her that we go get pedicures together? Because I know that Mother's Day, and I know it's in May, but it's about 2 weeks before my due date. So that pedicure will still be good when Isaac's, on his way. I'm like, let's make it a girls' night. Let's make it a cousins' night. We'll invite our other two cousins and we'll just all go out and have Mother's Day girls pampering session. Of course, everybody's like, oh, yes. Let me make sure that everything's clear on the schedule. But yes, because we need that therapy that only comes from friendship. And if you have a friend like that, who is your ride or die, your bestest friend, cherish them, because they're a gift from God. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to jump off here. Gotta go finish up supper. You all are beautiful or handsome just the way you are. Just the way you are. I care for you guys. I really do. I hope you realize that. I really do care for you. You're not alone when you're missing your bestest friend. There are times that I miss my bestest friend an awful lot. There are. And you're not alone when you're missing them. But guess what? With technology, we are just a call or a text message away. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Because life is happening for us all, guys. It really is. So, you may send a text message to somebody and they may not respond for a few days. But keep in mind that friendship, they'll get to it. Okay? They'll get to it. So be kind. One last thing, guys. Love ya!